Namaskar and welcome to Bharat This Week, your comprehensive weekly news update. I'm Laura Anika and here are this week's top stories. India celebrated National Youth Day on January 12th, commemorating Swami Vivekananda's 162nd birth anniversary. The day inspired the youth with his teachings, coupled with the launch of the Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2025 in New Delhi, aiming to engage over 1 lakh young leaders in civic and leadership initiatives. On January 13, 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Z-Mode tunnel in Sonamarg, Jammu and Kashmir. This 6.5-kilometer tunnel ensures year-round connectivity to the resort town of Sonamarg, which previously remained inaccessible during winter months due to heavy snowfall. Lohri was celebrated with immense joy and enthusiasm across northern India. The festival marked the end of the winter solstice, with families expressing gratitude for a bountiful harvest, while the festival of Makar Sankranti brought vibrant celebrations across India, marking the transition of the sun into Capricorn, Makara Rashi. In Gujarat, the skies were filled with colorful kites during the International Kite Festival, while in Maharashtra, people exchanged sesame sweets, Tilgul. In Tamil Nadu, Pongal was celebrated with traditional fervor, where families prepared the special dish Pongal as a tribute to the sun god. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar saw massive gatherings for holy dips in the Ganga. In Odisha, people across the state celebrated Makar Sankranti. Devotees prepared Makara Chawla and offered it to the deities at their houses to mark the occasion. As per tradition, the Makara Chawla is consumed by all family members. The Prayagraj Kumbh Mela, the largest spiritual gathering in the world, officially began on January 13th at the Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and mythical Saraswati rivers. Millions of devotees arrived to take the holy dip to cleanse in their sins and lead to moksha. The event's opening featured grand rituals performed by saints, sadhus and priests, along with cultural programs showcasing India's rich heritage. ISRO successfully docked 2 satellites in space, becoming the 4th nation to achieve this feat. The space docking experiment, SpaceX, involved the satellites Target and Chaser, maneuvered into position and docked with precision. PM Modi hailed it as a major step forward towards future space missions. Indian Oil Corporation's investment in Paradeep. Indian Oil Corporation IOC announced an investment of 610 billion rupees, approximately 7 billion, to establish a naphtha cracker project in Paradeep, Odisha. India's Jindal Steel and South Korea's POSCO have announced a joint investment of 650 billion rupees, $7.73 billion, to establish a steel plant in Odisha. The plant is set to have an initial capacity of 5 million metric tons annually, with plans to expand to 18 million metric tons within 3 years. Singapore President Tharman Shanmugaratnam and the First Lady visited Odisha's cultural landmarks, including the Konark Sun Temple and the crafts village of Raghurajpur. The visit aims to strengthen cultural and economic ties between Singapore and India. That's all for this week's edition of Bharat This Week. Stay connected with us for more in-depth coverage and timely updates. Thank you for joining us today. This is Laura Anika signing off. We'll see you again next week. Stay safe and stay informed.